Hey out there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, DTB59, Complete Auto Detailing and More. And today we're going to be detailing this 2014 Chrysler Jeep Cherokee Limited. And what I do mean by limited, if anybody knows anything about vehicles that say limited on them, it means they only make a certain amount of them. And most limiteds that I know of always have a badge number on the inside to tell you what number vehicle that is. Anyway, this is one of the nicest vehicles that I've ever seen. I really do like, and it's a 2014. I wouldn't have guessed it was that old, which is not really old. I thought it was at least, newer than that, but it's a 2014. We take a look around it, we can see it's dirty. We can see that it needs some TLC. Yeah, it's been through automatic car washes and whatnots, but it hasn't been really detailed, and this was told to me by the customer, the owner of the vehicle. Take a look on the inside and we'll see what the inside of it looks like. It's not in bad shape. It's very, very nice inside. I mean, this thing is pure leather. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles on the inside of it. It's got a moonroof. I mean, it's got the 6-way power seats in it, and it's nice. It really is. As you see, it's got 20-inch wheels on it. So we're gonna start off, and I'm gonna hit these wheels with a little bit of pre-rinse. And the reason why I'm cooling the wheels down. Those wheels were kind of warm because she had just drove it in, so I don't want to put my cleaner and stuff on a hot wheel. You put a cleaner or something like that on a hot wheel, it basically just cooks right onto it. So I gave it a chance for it to cool off some, and now I'm using my own tire cleaner, my own wheel and tire cleaner. I called it my concoction the last time. I got to think of a name of it, so if any of y'all can figure out a name for me, please leave it in the comments below. And I'm trying to come up with a name for my own personalized cleaner, okay? But anyway, I spray the cleaner stuff on there. I let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. And, after 3 to 5 minutes, I go into it with my bucket, and inside my bucket, soap, and I use some car shampoo. Now, inside of the bucket, what I'm using, the soap that's inside of there, I believe I'm using the McGuire's wash and wax that's inside of the which is inside the tire bucket. This is my tire cleaner, and I use that. I use 2 different buckets. As you can see, that green bucket is used for my tires, wheels and tires. And the blue bucket that I use, when you'll see that blue bucket, that's used for washing the vehicles. I never used to see it. Now you can see that in this vehicle that the owner is up and down the road a lot, so there's a lot of bug stuff over it. So I'm using this Mother's Bug and Tire Remover, and this stuff is great. You spray it on it. I let it sit for a good few minutes, but you can tell she's been on the road, up and down the highway, out of town, whatnot, and it's a lot of little bugs and stuff that's all embedded inside of the front grille. After I let that set, the mother set for about, I let that set for about 5 minutes. Then I use this is the Adams Car Shampoo that I use for my foam. I like the Adams Car Shampoo. It's got some really good foam in it. It really does. It foams up real good. And I let this stuff sit on the vehicle. I let it sit for about 3 minutes. And a little bit over, sometimes maybe 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, not completely 5 minutes, but just so that it can break down all the dirt and stuff and make it a little bit easier for it to come off, okay? But remember, before I use this Adams soap, I did pre-rinse the car down. I pre-rinse every vehicle down. And I'm doing this thing, I'm doing this vehicle in the shaded area. It's clear, it's a beautiful day, but it's all shade back here, so I'm doing it back here out of it, so I'm not worried about the soap drying up and leaving any kind of soap spots. And the Adams stuff really doesn't leave a soap spot. I mean, it goes on pretty good. So as you can see, the stuff just foams up, and it's real smooth. It's really, really smooth as I'm running my fingers across it. I kind of like it. So now I'm using my orange microfiber mitt, doing a quick wash down on it and make sure clean out all the to get around the bottom, especially around that front part, where I use the Mother's Bug cleaner to get that cleaned up real good, because it was a lot of dead carcasses on the front end. A dead carcasses. Now, on the front, because there's so many of them, I'm using this clay rag, this clay knit rag that I'm using to clean off the front, and it's a synthetic clay rag. I've got clay bars, but I like my synthetic clay bars. Synthetic clay rags better than using the clay bars. I mean, I got medium clay bars. Just got to be careful using this stuff, because those clay bars, they will, you're too aggressive. They can't put scratches in their vehicle. So as we get the rest of the vehicle washed down as good as possible, get it all nice and cleaned up. Now we move to the rinse part. I use my high pressure rinser, high pressure water sprayer. Get that cleaned out real good. Now, vehicle's not that tall, but I kind of like using my little platform thing to get up on top. I want to get this, like I said, this is a basic detail, okay, inside out. So, it takes a good washing down. There are a lot of people that don't really wash the tops of the vehicle, especially SUVs that well, because they say, well, who's looking at the top of it? If you clean it or not, that's for sure. And afterwards, I always use my leaf blower just to make sure that I get I like to blow off the heavy parts of the water before I start drying and everything. I just don't like a lot of times dropping that dry towel on it. And I move to the inside. Usually I do this on the inside of the shop, but I pour my vacuums out. I mean, it's a beautiful day out. It's like about 75, 76 degrees. I mean, I'm in a shaded area. It's nice. The winds are low, so it's a good day to do some vacuuming outside. So that's why I'm doing it on the outside. And make sure, like I said, vehicle's not in bad shape, not at all. I mean, it's really, it's in really good shape. It's just in need of a good detailing. Make sure that I always hit get the doors out real good, the sides of them, all the panels. This is a limited, so all this stuff is leather that's on the side of it. I mean, that's really nice trim on the inside of this vehicle, really nice trim. And somebody asked me once, you go through a lot cleaning that vehicle. Well, this is a detail. This is not a car wash. It's a detail. A car wash and an auto detail are two different things. And as I look at the carpets before I started vacuuming them, you can see the stuff that's on them. Now this rug right here, this is the front driver's side rug carpet. I had to take that out and I did a scrub on it because after cleaning it, I couldn't just put it back. It's just a basic, but I shampooed that driver's side carpet. So we pull it on up in the shop. And I
told you this is just a basic wash and exterior, interior detail. So I cleaned the inside and everything, and I'm gonna show you that. But right now, and I've already washed the vehicle. You can see it's nice and clean. But what I'm gonna do a little bit extra, okay? Because I always do this for my customers because I want them to come back, okay? Like I say, just a basic exterior, interior wash. I'm gonna hit the whole car with the new Turtle Wax Minute Wax. This is some great stuff. This is something.
there we have it, y'all. The finishing product on the 2014 Chrysler Jeep Cherokee. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you like it, please hit the like button. And please hit the subscribe button. And we thank you. I really do thank y'all for tuning in and watching my channel. I really do. My numbers are going up. And I told you I'm going to constantly continue to try to bring you more and more content. But, you know, until then, I just thank y'all so much. It's TB59 Complete Auto Detailing. Call me for an appointment. There are my numbers right there. And you all have a wonderful day. God bless you. And we'll see you next time on the next video. Thank you so much, y'all. Bye-bye.